sir. Hello, sir. Good afternoon,
Idris.
sir.
Hello, how
Am
are
I
you?
good? Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Yesterday I was trying to call, but the rotation was here on online, so I couldn't able to get in. And this, Bill. Yeah. I just want to do my own little contribution.
Go for it, man.
First of all, first of all, to me, about yesterday, the democracy of yesterday. I do not actually consider that, to my own perspective, I do not consider MK Abiola as my hero of democracy. Because Abiola, yes, Abiola, to me, Abiola was associated with this, yes, he's also a looter in Nigeria. So, and I found no evidence that he opposed the wrong they committed.
So you remember ITT, International Thief. International Rogue, International Thief. Now Abiola, just people should know. Abiola.
To me, instead, I believe that he actually fought for his own legitimacy and status. As in, he wants to claim that he was as a so that his name should be among the presidents of Nigeria. That is, to me, that is actually what he fought for. And some people are actually paying homage to and tribute to individuals probably that fought for the individual democracy. To me, I want anyone listening to me that to believe that Abiola did not actually fight for me. Did not fight for me at all. And I hate to see activists, all these activists win election. All these activists like Shimure and Co. I hate to see them win. To me, I don't believe that
Shimure should. You don't believe that activists can make good public administrator, no?
Sir, no, sir. Okay, for example, the likes of this man who fight. He has been speaking well, Abi. See, sir, power intoxicates. Once they get into that power, I believe I am sure that the power is going to get into them. To me, I want them to be as a watchdog, not to hold power. Their role is just to keep criticizing the government to ensure the better things. But for them to act, okay, you want to be a liberator, and later you now get into the power. To me, I have an example. At least I've read a lot, and you've also said from the likes of Robert Mugabe, Museveni, Kigame. They are also an activist, and now they become an oppressor. So to me, I don't think Peter. I mean, this man, the one is Showore. I don't believe if he gets into that power, the power is going to intoxicate him. That is my own perspective.
Okay.
And to that,
go on.
Okay, you are saying something?
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, I would still like to give at least tribute to Shehu Sani because he's one of the few who actually partook in the struggle and and later got power and spoke the truth. Though they eventually turned on me and he's actually paying dearly for it. So that is my own take about that. And another thing is regarding Tinubu's fall yesterday. I have nothing to say except that it's absolutely false and should just go and rest. But claiming that he failed because he's showing respect. He's showing respect as a typical Yoruba boy. Yoruba boy, not even Yoruba man, or not even Yoruba old person. That one baffled me. Agbalagba, now. What should I tell my baby? Okay, daddy, this person fall down. But our president said that no, I only do ballet. So, and the last thing I would just say is that to Nigeria people, not saying that any food that you see now, any food that you see, my people, any food that you see now, I beg, we balanced diet for now. But we balance all the diet later.
It's important to
know, sir. Thank you, sir.
You, Idris. It's the same thing I told somebody on TikTok earlier. I said, see, Baba, in Nigeria of today, even if you are living a lie, living in denial, there are so many things that can happen to you. And they will happen. Simply because, sorry, one sec. Simply because it is Nigeria. But whatever you do, try and eat. And do everything in your power. Don't fall sick. Because to go to hospital now, I'll take this. Hello.
Hello, Mayego.
Hello, sir.
Thank God I got you again.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, my name is Chooks. I'm calling from United Kingdom, precisely Nafante.
Oh, bless you, sir. Jude, you said, right?
No, Chooks.
It's Chooks. Great to get you back again today then. Okay, I got that. How are you today, Baba?
Doing well. And yourself?
Well, very well. Same old, same old. Oh, thank
God.
I've
been trying to catch up with you, especially yesterday, I called a lot of times, but we know how it is.
I can imagine. It got busier because it was like busier yesterday afternoon somehow. It's a bit busy this afternoon as well, but the traffic is not that much yet, Chooks.
Yeah. I consider myself lucky,
Me too. Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah,
So, go on.
let's go to the chase. It's what they call democracy they're celebrating. I don't see none of them should even be there talking about celebrating anything. The only person I gave kudos there was Sani, because he spoke his mind.
He did.
He
did.
He let
and
him know
so
that
brilliantly too, Chooks. I mean, I would say.
Some people can go there, feeling bitter that they say it in the wrong way, but it's the same message. But the way he put the message, it is very easy and clear for anyone to understand.
If you win, we will celebrate you. If you fail, it's going to be you, just so you know.
Yeah.
He said,
Some people don't like that, but there's nothing you or I can do about him being there until he gets out of that place.
I know.
You see, that is the point some people are missing.
Right now, his actions is affecting us. So it's better everybody knows that he is there now. Whatever he does affects me, affects you, affects everybody. It's up to us to admit.
Let me tell you something now, right? If I'm a kind of one that prays always and believe that prayer can solve that kind of situation, right? As long as he's there and nothing I can do, all I can do is pray for him to succeed so that I succeed. Because whether you like it or not, it's affecting you. If you wish him bad, you're wishing yourself bad until you find a way to get him out of that place. That's the end.
I agree with that one, Chooks. We don't take her too far now. Our wishes, right, on name is not why we are facing what we are facing. You know that. Whether you wish him bad or you wish him this,
it's not about wishes.
It's happening to us, so Chooks. Sure, you get.
No. I'm not talking about wishes.
Don't let us take it too down. Okay. But whatever happens to him, happens to us. Whatever it does, happens to us. I agree. But it's not that if I wish him to fail, that's not why he's going to fail your Chooks. You know that.
That's why. Look. That's why I said about the prayer.
Right.
Because you can wish anything you like, it's not going to happen until you put in the work.
Prayer is different. I get that now.
Yeah. Until you put in the work, you can wish anything, it's not going to happen. And that's why I said, until you get him out of that place, I will want him to succeed. Because his failure is my failure.
That's right. No doubt. That one is fact.
So, coming to the democracy, you see, I don't even know who gave him this idea of the statue and all that. If he's going away from that place, is he going to take that statue with him? Because I don't see how you can go to Abuja and leave that.
Him? Like, who are those around him? Who are those? Is there nobody inside that room that could easily say, oh, this is a bad idea? Maybe we should do this for him on his birthday.
You're dealing with an emperor.
See?
You're dealing with an emperor and you're talking about who is with him in the room. I mean,
yes, man.
Even yesterday, Abati, as good as Abati is, Abati confirmed that we are dealing with an emperor. I mean, how serious can that be for Abati to say, what am I watching? Is it a kind of emperoristic show?
I swear.
So, you see, when he do that, for example, now he went there and put just the statue of the focused man, right? Just to get a name for himself. How about those people who made that June 12th that we can celebrate it today? How about those people?
He made it about himself.
Look, you see, everybody can talk anything about how June 12th, Abiola is our matter, but one person, one single individual stands outstanding for me. That is is it INEC or what do they call it? Nadeco or whatever they call it them. No, not Nadeco group.
The Bola Igays, the
no, not that. No, I mean the electoral body.
Oh, they call them. Oh, you get it. It's called Fedeco. Then you remember?
Yeah.
They used to call it Fedeco, not INEC.
That's why I'm confused with Nadeco.
You said Nadeco. I remember, true, right? INEC used to be called Fedeco.
Yeah. You see that man, yeah, that releases that result.
Nwosu.
Without that man,
Nwosu.
Yeah, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, right?
God bless you.
Without that man, you and I will not be here celebrating June 12th.
That's right.
It's as simple as ABCD. And you see, these people we call elders, there's a way they suppress history. Today I heard from what's his name?
Who's that? A journalist?
No, not a journalist. It's an activist, human rights activist. He's a lawyer, right?
Okay.
Fai's dad. I forgot his name, right? Okay. He was on a national radio, right? And telling people that didn't happen.
That's how they doctor history. That's how they remove history. That's how they put themselves at the center of history.
He said the newspaper was publishing the results. Who gave the newspaper the results? Who gave the newspaper the result? And this man has spoken before how Babangida, the calls and asking not to release that.
And now, it was ordered for his arrest now. First, they told him to stop when the court said he should stop. But unfortunately, people may forget as well, right? The court said he must stop the announcement, and he declined that, like, the court has no jurisdiction to stop them from announcing. They stopped the announcement for a while, then he continued. So they moved in the soldiers to get him arrested. He still announced the result anyway. People may think they announced the result, right? Nwosu actually announced the entire results that day.
Exactly.
Sure, you get it. But the reports in the media kept saying these are not, these are not, these are not. He finished the announcement. And that was why Abiola said, they said Abiola should declare himself. Because
if you can find that video, and play for us, please.
For it.
Because people are trying to, make history useless in Nigeria.
It's never mentioned.
It's never mentioned.
The whole thing.
Like I said to you, he is the genesis of this June 12th we are celebrating today.
Yes.
I mean, it's so unfortunate. And this is why you don't blame people when they talk about the Igbos, how they're being treated. This is a fact. How can you forget the people who made the incident stand? Because if this man were to say, okay, you asked me not to announce, who is Abiola to come out and claim that he won?
No.
Who is he? And we are trying to suppress that history.
Usurpers are taking charge, chooks. They are writing the history, and this man has put himself at the center of it. Children are going to be told, Tinubu fought for democracy for Nigeria. Watch out. They will say that this man single-handedly won democracy for Nigeria soon.
Exactly.
And that's how they're going to build it up.
And if
you now raise it and say, no, it's a lie. Are they not saying he built Lagos now? How many of you who grew up in Lagos in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s? Before Tinubu came and said he wanted to be a politician and be a governor in Lagos. But today, those of you who grew up in Lagos, you are now being told that Tinubu built Lagos. Do you see that? That's how they changed the history. You just have to keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. Then it will become true.
And when I see what is going on in Nigeria, especially the way they're bastardizing the history, I just can't believe it. And they have a reason for doing that. Look at all the people we respect and emulate when we were growing up. Look at how they're messing themselves up.
That's life.
Look at Professor Gwadue.
Mm-hmm.
Who in my age then doesn't want to be like a Professor Gwadue?
Where some people were growing their own afro because of it. I
remember reading his books and thinking, oh, maybe one day we're gonna be known like him.
I don't want to be.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
It is.
But you see, these elders. I tell you one thing today. We have had the failure of elders. We are about to become elders ourselves.
Yes.
If we don't continue to speak and do the right thing, we will be even worse than these elders. Because I tell you, look at Padebayo. Look at them. Look at John Yokukwe. Look at all these people. You look at these people. They're intellectuals. You've been following them. And look at what the kind of music they're singing right now. I mean, it's unbelievable.
You keep asking Dejo, is something else? Chooks, thank you.
Yeah, let others come in, please. Thank you.
Well, sir. You have a good afternoon, okay? So that's Chooks there, ladies and gentlemen. I have another caller. Yeah. Hello. I don't know if I got you. Did I? Okay, connection. We have to wait for this line to connect. Can you hear me? Oh, man, connection. I have this, my caller is calling from Japan. I'm sorry, calling from China. I remember you, but I think the connection is bad. So I've taken another call, right? And then I'll come back to you. Hello there.
Hello, good afternoon, Mayego.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
How are you doing today? I'm good. Are you?
I'm very well too. Thank you for asking.
This is Adeza
from Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Yes, sir. Yeah. How are you this afternoon, Adeza?
Good. How's the family doing?
Well, same old. We thank God. Getting there.
Thank you for the good job you are doing.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Obi has become a tongue in their flesh in Nigeria.
It's obvious.
Anytime he makes comments, instead of them to sit down and weigh it and see the good things he's saying, understand, all they will do is to keep on accusing him for one thing.
Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? This or that. They're even saying that he's demarketing Nigeria. How he's talking about the abnormalities in Nigeria, demarketing Nigeria, and those who are actually committing the abnormalities are not demarketing Nigeria. Like, make it make sense.
You know, you can't give out what you don't have. Understand? In fact, you can't give out. Anytime he sits with people to talk, he talks intelligently. He brings fact and figure to play. I read something about Martin Luther Jr. concerning education. He said, education must enable one to sift and weigh evidence, to discern the truth from false, the real from the unreal, and the fact from fiction. Then, therefore, the goal of education is to think intensively and to think critically. Whenever he sits down to think, he brings statistics, contemporary statistics. But our president said that statistics will go job, but he's now seeing the evidence, the importance of statistics today. So he has become a tongue in their flesh.
Did you notice the way he grasps with the cost of living? The price of this, the price of that. He's a billionaire, for God's sake, right? But at least his awareness, intelligence is something that is so rare in Nigerian politicians. And people don't even understand the value, what that means in value. If a politician can say, oh, a tin of this was 20 naira, it is now 15 naira. It's so and so is this, is now this. It simply means he knows what is going on, and if he cannot change it, then he's not fit to be in that office. In Nigeria, politicians just drop numbers. They just say things.
Yeah.
Nobody to hold them on it, right? Because tomorrow they can say something. They can say 20 here, and in the next 2 hours they are somewhere else. They will say 25 because they are just manufacturing these numbers. But for somebody like that to have to take a grasp of the cost of living that much, man, I just sat there and I was like, wow,
And
that is strong value, Baba.
It's not reading book for it. It is inside. He's speaking it from what he knows.
Price of bread, price of gari, price of rice.
Not
from what it was to what it is now.
Not somebody that will write a letter for you to go and read before the press. He sits down to dissect everything that is happening. He knows it. And those are the kind of people we actually need to make impact. I want to say categorically, I want somebody to prove me that if he happened to become the president, Nigeria will not be as bad as this. Yes, we might not have achieved what we want to achieve as a Nigerian, but it will not be as bad as this.
I believe that too.
Secondly, yes, I will make mention of the issue of Emefiole and Boko Haram.
Yes, sir.
You see, that's why they said there's no more what is called elder statement in Nigeria anymore. From both the Christian side and the Muslim side, these people, they just decide to make him a scapegoat. And we know why they make Emefiole a scapegoat. Because of he intended to contest for the presidency, and he changed the naira to affect the current president. All that Emefiole did was approved, was discussed by the government of APC before he can take action.
Yes.
We have the Attorney General who advised the president on what to do and what not to do.
Yes.
All these people were not called to question. Only Emefiole that everybody was just crying on. But the evidence is coming out now that everything that he did was approved by the president.
100%.
So we are looking forward to see when they will invite the president and other cabinet members for this same problem.
You think so? Is that not going to be the end of the whole show?
Thirdly, I will look the issue of Abiola. The June 12th cannot be called June 12th when the killer of Abiola and the wife are still alive. I'm just telling the truth. Justice has not been done for June 12th. For June 12th to be June 12th, the killer of Abiola and the wife and the person who commits offense against the country Nigeria, but Bangida is still alive today. And the accomplice, the cohort, they are still living around Nigeria. So all those things, if they are not punished, June 12th is not June 12th. We are looking for somebody who will bring justice by all the people who perpetuated the evil and the crime against the state by Babangida and the cohort to bring them to book. Until that is done, if you like, name the name of Abiola, now called Nigeria, Abiola as a country, justice has not been done in that respect. Until that is done, there is no, just because that it will not, you could not send it in the current to other people who may want to do that kind of thing in life again. Now, when you also look at the Nigeria system, there is a lack of culture of self-discipline. Understand? The lack of culture of self-discipline. And that's why you see that all that they are doing, there's no single discipline from every sector. Thirdly, finally, we don't celebrate effort. We celebrate result. So all that they were doing here is they are just celebrating effort who have not had any concrete result. We don't celebrate effort, we celebrate result. Until we see result, they are not doing anything.
That's a good one. So, Adeza.